Noah Wyle is using his celebrity to educate people about an issue that affects all of us. For 10 years, Noah Wyle has played Dr. John Carter on the award-winning drama ER.
Hey, you can't park here.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
Now the actor is bringing the lessons learned from Chicago's fictional emergency room into real life. It is interesting because so many of the storylines on ER deal with people coming in in this very situation.
And trying to dispel a lot of the myths about who's insured and who isn't, you know.
Wyle is the national spokesperson for Cover the Uninsured Week and hopes to draw attention to the growing number of Americans living without health care coverage.
When millions of our friends and neighbors go without health insurance, it is time to speak up, and it is unacceptable to stay silent. And I thank you all.
I know this is something that has been so important to you and really has taken up so much of your time and really tugged at your own heartstrings.
Well, for 10 years, you know, I've been working on this medical show, highlighting
playing
the
a little
plights
doctor.
of overburdened hospital staffs and the patients that they treat. And when we came on the air in '94, we all sort of altruistically hoped that the stories that we were telling were going to affect some sort of positive change in the healthcare system. And what we've seen over the last 10 years is a serious deterioration in the landscape of healthcare, which is hard to believe. So I jumped at the chance to be the spokesperson for this campaign.
44 million people in America have no health insurance. That's 44 million people. 8 out of 10 are from working families. They're farmers, teachers, small business owners.
That was just staggering to me, Noah, to think that 44 million Americans and 8.5 million children have no health care coverage.
It's almost 20% of our population. That's doesn't say a lot for the most advanced country in the world.
Do you think we can make a dent?
I hope so. I mean, last year alone, 2 million Americans lost their coverage, which was the largest single increase in the history of the healthcare system. So I think what you're saying is hopefully the 11th hour. You know, this is breaking point, and I think that it's going to have to change from here. I don't see how it could get much worse.
All right, let's go, let's go! And Wiley's hoping this problem will continue to be reflected, as it has since the show's debut in 1994.
40. All right, there's no pulse in there. She's in PEA.
And speaking of that beginning, Wyle has also seen all of the original cast members come and go, and one come back. But as for now, he says he's staying put.
Hey, George, it's Dad.
You're the one that started at the beginning and has stuck through it, babe.
I got the scars to show for it, too.
And I know this is a job. You don't want to see it go away so soon. You're not ready for your farewell bow.
No, this Thursday we'll be saying goodbye to the 6 friends that we started off with, and I saw them a couple weeks ago, and it was so intense.
Yeah, the one guy left on the lot.
Yeah.
That must be strange.
But I still love my guy. I still love John Carter, and he's got a lot to say and do still, so I'm sticking with the show for a while.
And, you know, he has gone through so much. Agita, you've experienced.
You wait till Thursday night. You want to talk agita.
Little hint? Ooh.
Not going to say any more than
okay. Is it ever going to just be peaceful and you're just going to go in and do your job? And
Apparently, according to our writers, that's boring. It's more exciting when Dr. Carter's addicted to drugs or being stabbed by a psychotic
on the verge
patient.
of death.
Yeah, when he's treating the AIDS population in Africa or falling
Getting
in love.
stabbed.
Getting stabbed.
Yeah. They like him living on the edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Some people would prefer to see the storylines focused back in the hospital.
What was it, the line in Apocalypse Now? Don't get off the boat, you know. don't leave this emergency room is my sort of rule of thumb for ER.
So you'd like to bring the stories back to the hospital?
Absolutely. Focusing the attention on what's facing most Americans when they go to a hospital, which is an environment that they're all too familiar with, fearful of, and curious about. And I think we can write stories that speak directly to those.
And you can see what agita Noah will go through tonight on ER at 10, 9 Central right here.